What's up, everybody? It's DarknDorky here from Games in Real Life, coming at you with another very exciting box opening today. So today we're going to be unboxing the Icons of the Realms Dungeons & Dragons Beholders Collector Set. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I spent about, I'm going to say around $76 Canadian at the local card shop here on these puppies. Now, if you're new to D&D, you might not even know what a beholder even is. Which is okay, because I don't either.
What?
Gotcha! Just kidding. There's really no monster or creature that screams D&D quite like the Beholder. Beholders are the xenophobic, multi-dimensional, floaty eye monsters that have lied, paralyzed, and murdered their ways into our hearts. They have several eye stalks that produce various types of ray attacks, such as a disintegration, paralysis, slow, charm, and even a death ray. Not to mention, that's just scratching the surface of all their different attacks. Beholders can also birth other beholders, and these various other forms of eye monsters called beholderkin, which can take many different crazy forms, such as eye drakes and
the eyes of the deep.
And on a different side note, since this collector set has a nice little write-up about each artist, I'm going to read these excerpts and try my hardest not to boast about my new goodies. The artist names are, and I apologize in advance in case if I butcher them, Ian Phillips at Iron Tusk Painting, Stephen Smith at SL Smith Mini Painting, and Kathryn Chodor at The Crystal Labyrinth. All of them can be found on Instagram, and I'll leave links to their pages in the description below. Well, anyways, I can't contain my excitement anymore, so let's go! So, I've already showed you the outside of the box. And I've already showed you the nice little info flap. So I'd reckon it's time to crack her open. Nicely. And I actually mean nicely this time. Kind of want to keep the box. It's really nice. Like, actually. Now, if only I can wedge my chubby little fingers in here without damaging it too much. Ah, there we go. And slip those guys out here. Pop it open. And just wanted to tease you. Here, check it out with the plastic. And now we'll see our happy little beholder family without the plastic. Oh yeah, they're so happy. Look at their smiles. And as per tradition, it does say beholder on the bottom of it. But other than that, I'm going to get right into these artist synapses.
Ian Phillips is Iron Tusk Painting, and Iron Tusk Painting is Ian Phillips.
Ian has been painting miniatures and gaming terrain for over 2 decades, and has been a super fan of the hobby side of tabletop gaming since as long as he can remember. Ian has been able to establish himself as a prominent member of the miniature painting community through his work with notable brands in the industry like WizKids. Ian has created and imagined countless commissions for influential gamers and players in and out of the industry. His use of color, texture, and layering is what makes him stand out as a major player in the world of miniature painting. Developing his techniques and revealing the final work of art is what Ian enjoys the most about creating a new piece. When Ian is not working on a project, you can find him going on adventures with his young daughter, Wipe, and crazy dogs. Stephen Smith started painting miniatures about 3.5 years ago while he was in grad school as a means to sate his D&D cravings. Since then, Stephen has turned his hobby into a full-time job, offering private lessons, where his degree in performance psychology has not only aided him in staying focused and motivated, but has also helped his students with the common mental pitfalls of painting. He also delights in sharing his work on social media with an ever-growing community. The Beholder paint scheme was heavily inspired by the undead creatures of pop culture, with the Beholder's focal point being on its piercing blue eye. Stephen has always enjoyed the Beholder variants, such as the Eye Frost. To Stephen, the combination of these inspirational sources seemed natural. This creation has become Stephen's most iconic paint job, and many people still tell him that they discovered his work through this original Beholder design. Kathryn Chodor is a New England-based miniature painter and a longtime Dungeons & Dragons player. Though she paints all manner of miniatures, her favorites by far are monstrous and fantastical creatures. She delights in experimenting with unique and vibrant color schemes and telling a story through her painted models. For this Beholder project, she wanted to evoke the mental image of your party traversing the Underdark and stumbling across a lurking aberration, floating in the blackness like a patient anglerfish, its deep blue purpley body terribly difficult to ascertain through the darkness. Perhaps you catch a glimpse of its glowing green eyes by the light of some luminescent fungi before it comes towards you and you realize your party is in peril. Kathryn believes that D&D is a great way to use your imagination to experience wonder and adventure as a team, and exercise and showcase your creativity, whether it be through miniature painting, writing, art, DMing, or role-playing as a character. And there you have it, that's the Dungeons & Dragons Icons of the Realms Collector's Edition Beholder Box Set Unboxing! And as always, thank you all very much for watching this week's episode. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications to see when we come up with new content.